Hmm. Hmm. 1080p vertical plus 4? What does that mean? Oh, those are all the view options. Oh man, this stuff's getting advanced. How is it going? Chat. Don't all speak at once. Give it a couple more minutes. I've been hey Dow. I've been tinkering some more with my Awin project, trying to get all the different pieces up and running. Still a lot of work to go, a lot of foundational architectural work, if you will. I think I've got web working ish with. Ooh, actually, I don't know if it's working with a gamepad. We might need to make sure we get that working before I show this off. Or at least get this building. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I started this last stream yesterday, I think, where I'm gonna try and have some Claude running in the background and then do some live review on it, and then also try and beat this freaking game because I suck. I want to beat it. There's 10 ascensions to Slay the Spire, and I'm only at 5. And I tried a couple more times last night or this morning, and it didn't go well. It did not go well. All right, let's switch over here. I think it's ready. We're gonna try a new layout, see how it works. Maybe good, maybe bad. Hard to say. And I built the application. Oh, you know what? I don't know if it's going to show. No. I can fix that. Fix this. Window capture. Hey, Jan. So it'll look like that. I should probably. All right, Trill. We are not doing this right now. No, Briar. My Hello Triangle is more advanced than it's ever been. I think. So let's try this. Oh, nope. All right. So we should see a triangle moving around with my gamepad. So that's just SDL3 integrated with Qt using QML. Kind of looks like this. So I import awin.gamepad, which is the wrapper around SDL3. And then I just call some gamepad functions. GG's. So that's kind of where that's at. I just literally a few minutes ago merged a change to get web up and running, but I don't think I have it supporting gamepad yet. So I might see if Claude is able to take what I've already done in QML and make sure it works. My suspicion is I either need to handle mscripten events, or I'm hoping SDL3 has that built in and it can just use it. But I'm not 100% sure. I think this is it. So I also have it working in browser. Actually, you know what? Looks like gamepad isn't the keyboard or the gamepad isn't working. I did, Jan. I swear. See, I've got this running in a browser. So what I'm gonna do is see if we can get this working by doing this. I think I have a little bit of Fable left before it goes away this weekend. They gave people access to Fable up until like the 19th, I think. So I'm gonna try it, and we'll see if it's able to produce anything worthwhile. So what I'm gonna do is set a goal, and I might. Oh, I suck. They're not removing it. It's just it's going to a usage-based price pattern versus it falling under the same umbrella as all the other models. So I keyboard and gamepad events aren't being received by Briarthorn web page. What do I'm trying to do? Implement, integrate, fix, ensure web page can receive keyboard and gamepad events to be considered successful. And a goal will just sit there and go. So I'm trying to see if I can provide this minimal input and see how crazy or how wild it's going to go. I think so. I think so, Jan. And I'll hit enter. And we should be able to kind of keep an eye on this off to the side and see what it's able to do. I am curious if it will end up creating a pull request. I don't have any pull requests right now. So while that's running, I want to try and beat this damn thing. And while doing it, I'm going to listen to one of the first Metallica albums I ever got as a kid. And then we're going to try and beat this thing once and for all. So I'm on Ascension 5, and I need to try and get to Ascension 6. I don't know what I'm doing, so this is going to be tough. Transform one of my strikes and one of my defends and lose 12 health. And I'm already starting down. So hopefully for my horizontal viewers, this is still enough of a viewing space that you can see what's going on. Oh, also, I can doodle. I can do like I can doodle. Don't know if I have a need for it, but I can do it. I can choose one of 2 packs of cards. this could be good, giving me extra cards to get off the ground. It all depends on how much I have to deal with. Okay, there is an opportunity here to get a bunch of rests and upgrades. I don't remember this fish being super difficult. So we could go like... Could do this. Could do this. That gives us 2 elites, I think. 2. And I guess depending on how my deck is doing, I could pivot and get a 3rd elite. Actually, yeah. I can pivot and get to another shop. Okay. So, I think with that, I want to try and pick a pack. Ooh. I like leg sweep. I don't know if it's necessarily good, but I like it. What are we dealing with? Give me a block and a dagger. I'm not hating on this that much. Ooh, dodge and roll's cool. I think infinite blades early isn't super great. So because of that, I think I go with this hand. Oh yeah, I'm going left. I forgot. And I'm gonna push you through. And I'm already immediately being attacked for 8. Alright. Cat. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? My cat, I have a rug on the ground, and he has taken the corner of it and folded it all the way towards me from the back of the room. And he's sitting on the ground staring at me, waiting for me to get up. I see... What? What are you doing? What? You want to say hi? Hey, Buffer. You want to say hi? Huh? Come here. Come on. Alright. We all know how this works. So I will be right back so he's not bugging me the whole stream. Come on. That's on me. I fed him, but I forgot to give him water. So at least he's able to communicate that with me. Ugh. Feel bad. Let's see. We are 2.4K, 2.6. Okay, it just keeps going up. The tokens are turning. Alright, we're taking 6. And that kind of sucks. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have just killed him. Dang it, man. I'm so bad at this game. Ooh. AoE could be useful. Do I skip a fight here? Nah, I need a fight. Alright, what's it saying? Implemented a WebAssembly gamepad backend in Scripton HTML5 gamepad API, replacing the inert stub on Inscripton. That's surprising. I almost would expect SDL3 to have something like that wrapped in its API, but maybe it doesn't. We'll have to look into that. Again, I provided the LLM minimal input, so it may not have considered looking. But I know better. I can look. Okay, so this guy's attacking. So I kind of want to go after this guy. Block this guy, go after this guy. Because he'll be attacking next turn. Taking 7. AoE. Almost seems too much to block with this. Do I take 1 damage here and get more damage in? That might be the plan. Okay. He has thorns. So I'll get hit for 2. But I could kill him. But I need to block regardless. And I can discard. Do this. This. Hey, Donut. I love Slay the Spire 2. I liked Slay the Spire 1. Now, to be fair, in Slay the Spire 1, I never did Ascension runs. Because the game was already kind of old by the time I got into it. I had a friend who played who had already, like, beaten everything. And I got started late. And Slay the Spire 2, I got into because I have another friend who's playing, and it's multiplayer. And multiplayer is a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of fun. And so I'm really enjoying it. There are some quality of life to Slay the Spire 2 that makes things really nice. Like, for instance, I can draw on the map. And so now I can plan my route with some options. So, like, this is going to be my option to decide if I want to go left or right, which is a lot of fun. And if you're playing multiplayer, well, you get into little doodle battles, which is also kind of fun. I'm going to take 2, so let's kill it. And I'm not a pro at this. I'm on Ascension 5 right now. So I do have some detriments happening to me. I'm trying to beat Ascension 5, which I've never done. Tactician, my understanding, is really good. If I have discard, I kind of have discard. But I already have these. Are you serious, cat? Come here. You're gonna have to say hi. No, you gotta say hi to stream. Come on. Come here. No. Alright. I'm not getting up till you say hi. Is there game audio playing? I'm not hearing it in my headphones, but that doesn't mean anything because I have the desktop. It looks like there might be game audio. Why am I not hearing it? Yeah, okay. There's game audio. Oh yeah, on Twitch, we're listening to some sick guitars. On YouTube, I just wanted to make sure you didn't have, like, nothing to listen to. Anything that discards would be really good right about now? Nope. Alright. This album was the first Metallica album I got as a kid, as a teen, really, for Christmas. It was my first CD. I got my first CD with a CD player, a Sony Discman, something like that. It was like the round disc player with electro shock protection, like 10-second or 40-second electro shock protection, something like that. Oh, don't you start what is a CD. We all know what a compact disc is here. 4. I played the crap out of that. I got it for Christmas, and so it's like a, childhood Christmas memory. It's a core memory of mine, just constantly listening to that album, or this album, while playing Zelda Ocarina of Time. 4, I'm blocked. Do some damage. Metallica is such a fantastic cover band. I would argue one of the best. Speaking of one of the best covers, we got 11, which I can't do enough. I could potentially draw. Don't want to risk it. Ooh, an extra discard. Yeah, we're taking that. Not liking much of this. Whenever you play a card this turn, enemy loses 2 health. I mean, honestly, kinda. Yeah. Especially, like, I will be a little more descriptive and accurate, because when it comes to using these LLMs to do work like this for you, at least in a professional setting, I am still responsible for the code it produces, which means I'm doing the code review. And I don't want a code review. Code review sucks. It's boring. So I try to be a little bit more detailed when I'm doing all this. But for this, I think it would be a little more interesting to see my thoughts on what's being produced with less input. So we'll see. I could be wrong. I'm trying it. But this is about how long it takes to run, though. So if I can get the project into a spot where each layer of work that needs done isn't dependent on the other, then I could start like branching out and getting more work done at the same time. But there's that trade-off. At least for me, I need to code review it. I need to make sure I understand what's going into this project. And it's also why you see a lot of open source repos or projects not allow AI contribution, because it's so much, right? You've got 1, 2, 3 guys, or a small team of guys, if it's a big enough project, that's trying to manage this thing. And then everyone with a internet connection can now contribute. That is so much work that they are doing for free. And you really want contributions coming from people who know what they're doing. I don't know if I like anything here. Next turn, game block equal to your current block. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Random card without replay in your draw pile gains replay 2. That's kind of cool. I've never... Oh man, do I get this? Next turn, game block. This is a dead card if I don't have any block in my hand. Especially this early. I'm about to go into an elite. I don't know what to do. This is where being bad at this game hurts. Do I remove a card? Maybe I remove a card. Yeah, maybe. I think it depends. You can almost bet your ass, at least from a business perspective, if there is a business that is writing code, then yeah, they are almost certainly using AI at this point. You can't not. It is even not doing what I'm doing right now. You guys have seen how I have used it for debugging and like scanning for bugs and helping me fix configuration errors, that kind of thing. It's so beneficial. It saves so much time. So yeah, you can almost guarantee like any business that is producing software, they're using it. Hell, I think I saw Netflix like a repo what was it? A Netflix release had their Claude.md file accidentally included with it, so you could see exactly the fact that like, oh yeah, Netflix is also using it, right? What is this? Requires 100 gold? Oh. Enchant a card with steady. Card gets retained. Ooh. I don't think I need the max HP. It's hard to say what's going to come from all of this, but it does seem like it is very much here to stay and will become more integrated into our lives, whether we want it or not, unfortunately. I guess if you can like go back to dumbing things down, get like a dumb phone, host your own email and all that fun stuff to try and keep it out of your life, you could do that. We got something. We got a report. Goal met. The Briarthorn webpage now receives both keyboard and gamepad events verified end-to-end in a real browser. All changes build clean under WebAssembly W error. Desktop 13 of 13 tests. Clang format check green. Working tree is left uncommitted for my review. The WebAssembly build was inert by design. The module compiled game stub on Inscriptance and no gamepad. Okay, so my concern now is what did it do to my gamepad implementation? Added some. It is so heavy on the documentation, which I guess is kind of nice because then if you go back, you can see what the source of LLM's change was coming from, or like what it was based on. Wait, what is? There's no changes. If Inscriptin gamepad source WebAssembly, where is that? Did I miss that? Oh, it's right here. Oh boy, it generated. Oh my god. Oh no. So, all right. Okay. Comments were good if they were good comments. Having ran a couple of teams, it's very easy to write comments that already explain what the code does And I always have to like challenge my developers like, look, I I'm a paid C++ developer. I know how to read C++. I don't need a comment explaining that you are assigning 16 to this variable, right? As a simple example. What I need is, why does this exist in the first place? What was your reasoning? Again, simple example. More complex example, just give me a brief sentence or two that explains why this block of logic exists and what it's for, versus explicitly telling me what it's doing, because I can read what it's doing. It's looping 5 times and indexing into a map, right? So I don't like this. It's poll interval milliseconds. I don't use, if I can, in my code base, I try to be type safe. So if we're using milliseconds, that means we need chrono. But this can be fixed. I can just make a change to the claude.md file so that the next time it does something like this, it will use chrono. But I will have to like fix that. I don't like that it's assigning just straight up integers. This almost feels like it could be an enumeration. Am I crazy? Are these enumerations? Web button map. I actually want to make sure that SDL3 doesn't already support this. SDL3 gamepad web. I wouldn't. I don't know about. I mean, I think for the most part, yeah, better solutions, but it's more that overall, as you start building these pieces to put them all together, I will architect it better. LLMs, from what I observed, sometimes they will take the path of least resistance, right? Which, for a solo developer, hobbyist developer, it's perfectly fine. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're building a game and you want to add a new feature to your entities in the game. What do? You add a bunch of new fields to your entity, and now everywhere else in your code that touches entity has to be updated to account for these new features. I think that is a bad architectural design, because it requires, anytime you're adding a new feature, it requires you to like touch everything. So there are better ways to architecture software to be more maintainable and extensible. The LLM doesn't know what architecture you are trying to achieve when you're building your application, if you're even trying to do that. That, I think I can do better. And with guidance, it can do it. But it needs the knowledge behind it to do that. Using SDL3 for gamepad input on the web requires targeting WebAssembly via Emscripten. SDL3 maps gamepads to a standard Xbox-like layout, but Emscripten's HTML5 gamepad API has specific quirks. But the question is, do I need to use HTML5, or will SDL3 use it? Emscripten flags. When compiling your SDL3 web app with Emscripten, you must enable gamepad support by adding the following flag to your EMCC build. Off-screen for gamepad equals 1. Did it do that? I'm not seeing that anywhere. Do I accept worse solutions? That depends. I am more inclined to accept a worse solution for a personal project because it's my project. And, you know, I'm not making it for anyone else. I'm not making it for like anyone to ingest that code to use in their code, that kind of thing. So I am definitely more inclined to be lazy that way. But from a professional perspective, like I said earlier, I'm kind of responsible for the outcome. And so I do want to make sure it fits within the architecture that's been like written or planned beforehand. So I'm doing an actual code review. Kind of like what I'm doing now. Because like it's like, oh yeah, all you had to do was include HTML5 from Emscripten and handle the events, which is what's happening here, right? But my knowledge and experience tells me, doesn't SDL3 already do this for you, or could it? So I'm doing my due diligence to make sure that's actually true. I would not expect necessarily someone new to this or using an LLM to learn to be like, oh, I can just use SDL3. No, what they see is it generated some, I would say, decent looking code, and it works. It's like, oh yeah, that it worked. It was magical. And it might be the answer. I don't know. But I just want to make sure. So one thing I might do here then is verify. I see you generated event gamepad handling for HTML5, but I was under the impression that SDL3 could handle this for us. Is this true? Can you verify if this is true? My cat was making a bunch of noise. I don't see him now. All right. Okay. Where was I? Trying to decide if I want to retain a card that I can't use immediately, but I might use later. Ooh, actually. This could be a good card to retain. Yeah. Why not? Oh wait, did I not pick it? Retain. The moon is frozen blue. Hello. How's it going? Soy's gone. Let's see. That's blocked up. We'll take some damage or do some damage. What time is it? I'm Eastern Standard, so it's like where's my clock? It's almost 6, I think, 6 p.m. Taking 10. I can block here, do a little bit of damage. That works. I'm dumb. I should have used that. I need to stop playing so quick and actually think. Oh. Trill sighting. Everyone be quiet. Good question. Worth verifying rigorously rather than trusting the assumption baked into the VC package comment. The browser sandbox has no gamepad backend. SDL3 does ship an Emscripten port, so the claim deserves scrutiny. Damn right it deserves scrutiny. So this, what I do is a little different than one-shotting an app. 6 times 2 is 12. I have no block. Are you kidding me? But we might be able to draw into something. Hell yeah. Look at that. I got a little bit of block. That's better than nothing. Oh, I can't do any more damage. Choose 1 of 3 colorless cards, add to your hand. I think I'm taking 6. 7. Let's see, 12, 16. I'm being attacked for 16. Holy moly. 6, 11. Oh my god, now I get nothing but block. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do I hit him? Take 1? I'm getting whittled down, and I don't know if I should be doing that. What am I drawing? I'm about to draw an entire new hand. Never ever steal. Unless. Do do do. Random blades. First shiv I play. I don't really have any shivs. A little bit of extra AoE is kind of nice. Repeat this effect for each enemy killed. Kilt. And it's a 1 mana 10 damage strike. Let's do it. I don't know. Enchant a basic strike or defend with replay. Ooh. That would make it significantly better. Or I heal for 23. If I don't, I can heal here. Take on an elite. Hopefully survive. This is going to be pivotal. Now the question is... I think I got some thunderstorms. I think I do a block. Verification workflow is running in the background. 4 parallel investigations. I don't know why we need 4. SDL 3.4.12 source analysis. VC package port triplet feasibility. Docs plus known issues research. And a real classic mode VC package install SDL3 core triplet WASM 32M script and build using the repo's own EM SDK, followed by an adversarial pass that rereads the primary sources to try to refute the load-bearing claims. I'll report the verdict and a recommendation once it completes. Okay, okay. That seems a little overkill. Something I probably could have Googled myself if I really wanted to. Start of each combat. Okay. No AoE fight is going to cause me any problems. Of course, it's a single target. Okay, my whole house is rumbling. All right. You guys know the deal. I live in a neighborhood where there's a bunch of trees. So if everything cuts off, you know what happened. Just picture me being successful throughout this game and in the LLM. This is awkward because for my normal display, it's up, but for my vertical display, it's down. I wonder if I should position... Clip it. Anyway, so that was it, guys. Thanks. We finally beat Ascension 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 and did it within an hour and a half because I am a god gamer. Don't you forget it. Bye. All right. Get it, guys. 16. I can reduce 25% of 16 is 12. This block's 11. I can do a bunch of damage. I think I got it. Okay. Got nothing but block in my hand. Ooh, this guy is gonna hit hard. I haven't even hit him yet. Jesus, I'm doing bad. Oh, replay for the win. Oh my god, that saved me. That upgrade right there. I'll remember that. My only pleasure. 9. Do. Yeah, this is typically what I'm playing when I'm playing with friends. It's just, this was the guy I was good with on the first game, and it kind of fits my, what I would call my gaming personality, I suppose. I really like the idea of playing, or like winning by attrition. So like long drawn out battle where I do everything I can to stay alive while I slowly whittle you down. I don't know why. I've always enjoyed that kind of play style. Even when I used to play like Age of Empires 2, Red Alert 2, Command and Conquer, all those like real-time strategy games, I always liked building up massive defenses and then just sending tons of infantry into bases to beat them. I loved Age of Empires 2. I mean, I love Age of Empires 2. 16. Do. Yeah, that's what I noticed. I wouldn't say I'm like particularly good at it. I don't really like play against other people. I'll play some friends who, don't play, so I'm always good, but actual macro control of the game, I'm more of a point and click player. 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6, the number of the beast. 6 8. Let's do this. Do. Do. Alright, I'm getting hit. I don't want to be hit, but I'm getting hit. Oh wait, no, I just need to do 3 damage. Pow! Is this an elite? Man, this doesn't feel like elite. Feels like I'm kicking its ass. What did we find out it needs to take in order to get a monster sponsorship? I need like 5,000 concurrent views. And I think I'm more recently averaging like 4 to 5. So at my current pace, I've been doing this for 3.5 months. I just need to do this for 3,500 months, which is like 3,000 years. Not bad odds. Not bad odds. Oh my god, it's attacking for 33. Before GTA 7. No, before Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know if you guys are pay attention to Bethesda at all, I really enjoyed Fallout 3, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. Love those games. There was that Elder Scrolls 6 teaser trailer like 8 years ago or something, and they just released a post, and it's like, yeah, we're still planning on developing that game, or like we're currently in progress, or that's where our focus is, developing Elder Scrolls 6, while we're also in the planning phase of Fallout 5. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be retired before Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, which actually I could probably be okay with that. 12. He's definitely has his eyes closed. 24. Oh, winds behind. Tinder's like a tin windows behind. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn. Oh, that's shivs. We gotta go shivs now. Oh, noxious fumes. Verification workflow is running. Okay, so that's still running. That's gonna take a minute. You guys are killing me. Hang on. Now that my camera's working again, I could probably use my webcam. Hang on. How did I do this last time? Oh. Ouch. Oh, I don't mean to. What? I didn't mean to wake you up. Chat woke you up. I'm sorry. Put that there. Wait for it. Let's do this. Well, I'm definitely adding a trill arrow. Way ahead of you. Video capture. All right, how do we do this? Enhance. Kind of square-like, right? Do we want closer? I can do like maybe like this. How's that look? all right, hang on. Okay. I gotta figure out where the wait, what was that? My drawing pin controlling the game? Weird. All right, I gotta figure out where the boundary of my drawing is. I think it's like right here. Nope. 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 Right here. Okay. So by doing that, I know where to draw. Then, oh, you guys can see it. Let's not do that. Okay. And then, okay, I think that's pretty good. So then if I do this, I can't draw. It's hard to see. You can do bigger. How's that? Ooh, guys. The workflow finished. The source analysis findings are strongly in favor of SDL3 working. Let me read the full results, including the Emscripten build outcome and the skeptic's verdict. Interesting. Sometimes it's almost like I know what the hell I'm doing. Sometimes. No guarantees. Acrobatics is insanely good. Noxious Fumes is really good, but maybe not good early. Wait, wasn't I supposed to heal? Oh, I just fought an elite. Alright, well, this will be the decision. Nova. Fossil Stalker deals unblocked attack damage. It gains 3 strength. We're doing 10. Let's see what if I draw anything. This could be good. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, awesome. Okay. I can discard. I don't need this. So we'll do this. And this. Wait, do you guys want double Trill? If I put Trill there, you can get more of me. We can look at me more. More me, right? 9. She leave me. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Yeah, I guess I did. I need block. Ooh, no I don't. You dead. Okay, game block equal to poison. Dagger spray. Haze is kind of cool with all the discard I have going on now. But I don't know if I need it. Discard, 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 discard. I have 4 discard. It's only good if I can discard it for free. I'm at 34 health. I heal. I could just do no more elites. This path is risky. At 34 health. What are my potions? Risky as in, I don't know if I am good enough. So I'm going to grab this and go right, because I'm scared. Whiskey in the jarro, yeah. Steals 20 gold when attacking. Oh, we got something here. We got results. Verdict. Your impression is correct. I don't need to read any more. The AI just told me I am correct. The ego has arrived. Anyway, STL3 can handle gamepad input on Emscripten and the assumption baked into the repo, and which I carried forward yesterday, was wrong. The AI admitted it was wrong? What? Every load-bearing claim below was source verified against the pinned SDL 3.4.12 ships and Emscripten joystick backend. Oh, I skipped a sentence. In the tarball, adversarially rechecked by a second pass, and basically by a real experimental build. Oh, sorry. Some men like to hear the cannonball roaring. Anyway, I lost track. Second pass, and backed by a real experimental build with the repo's own tool chain. What the verification established. SDL3's browser gamepad support is real and complete. Go figure. I know what I'm talking about. All right. I'm not going to read all this. It's just reaffirming everything I already knew about how software works in real life. It builds today with our toolchain. My recommendation, switch the WASM build to SDL3. The changes are small. Manifest platform gate, not Emscripten and not Android to just not Android. Collapse the gamepad CMake so Emscripten takes the SDL. Yeah. Want me to make the switch. I left the working tree as verified yesterday. What? So it's a clean decision either way. Yes. Make the switch. SDL3 with Emscripten is preferred. Booyah. Alright. Anyway, back to being a badass gamer and not losing. 14 damage at my face. So I will block it like a boss. 14 to 8. That's reasonable, but we can go more. 13 to 14. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I can do more. Nope. Unless. Nope. Mm-hmm. 12 damage. He's at 25 health. Gonna lose 3. He's at 22. Oh, guys. Check this out. What? There's 2 of them? Are these goblins? No, they're gremlins. Gremlins in a trench coat? Are you kidding me? And one's getting away with my money. That little twerp is getting away with my money. 14 damage. I think it's actually going to get away. I don't have any damage. Are you kidding me? What the heck? No, I'm not letting it get away. Is this an elite? Oh, it's not an elite. Do I waste a potion to prevent it from getting away? That's my money. No one gets away with my money. No one. Kabam! That was probably a waste of a potion, but no one gets away with my money. Ooh, I'm not. That's actually a valid point. I may have done too much. Hey Joe, how's it going? Yeah, you like the cat cam? The people asked, and I provided. I am being phased out, and I am fully aware of it. Don't think I'm not. I mean, I'm doing a lot of discards, so a discard block doesn't sound too hateful. But I'm also, like, worried about filling up my deck with cards that aren't going to be as useful later on. I wish I was good at this game. Oh, did I already pass without... Wait. Okay. Snake Bite's cool, but I don't think that's the direction my deck is taking. I already have 2 cards I can discard. Ah, to hell with it. We're doing it live. I did, Joe. I did. We're here. I've got... I'm just making sure I don't have any personally identifying information laying, and I'll show you guys on the trail cam. I don't think anything is personal. Nothing on the monitors. I hate to leak the fact that I'm like a I don't know. What would I even leak about myself? I'm a software engineer in Midwest United States. There's nothing special going on here, guys. Okay, trail cam, ready? Watch the trail cam. Nope. All right, earthquake, trail camp. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. All right. Oh, I'm zoomed in, aren't I? Hang on, hang on. We can fix this. We can fix this. Don't mind me. All right. Hang on. Can I? Nope. Wait for it. All right, guys. So this, the vertical, the mic, the audio controls are down there. The main display, OBS, and my VS Code. And then behind the setup, you see I've got a monitor arm holding the camera, and then another monitor arm for the vertical, and then two monitor arms for the monitors. And then if we look under the desk, that's kind of how things are. That's kind of how things are set up. And this whole desk is a what do you call it? A standing desk. Now you did see some dangling cables. The problem is this desk is 70 inches wide. So the cables from like the monitor. Oh, I didn't show you. Hang on, guys. Also, my drawing monitor. So it's like right here under the other display. But the only cables that show are the cables that are too short to reach the tower. And whenever I get new cables, that will go away. But the whole desk rises as a single unit. That look right? Yeah, it's a what is it called? Uh it's a Magnus Secret Labs. I got a Secret Lab standing desk, 70-inch wide. It fits into the frame of a dual closet, like a dual double door closet. My old desk was a 55-inch that fit into the closet. This is too wide for that. So I am a little closer to the back wall. It's what it is. And yet, like, it's very wide. It's very deep. It's like 30 something inches deep, but I have everything forward, so there's a lot of empty space that's not being used. What am I fighting? Normal dude? Normal dude. Not doing any damage, so I can just kind of go ham on him. Probably should have drew first. Let's see. It is build and test Windows MSVC debug. So it is running my CMake preset that I wrote. Rerun browser verification. Looks like it already made some changes. What is this? What the hell kind of code is this? I don't use await. What is this? Is this a script? That's JavaScript. It's MJS. I'm pretty sure that's JavaScript. Oh, it created a JavaScript test to verify gamepad inputs are being received. See, That right here. Never would I have ever done this because I don't know enough JavaScript and HTML to be able to go off the top of my head and go like, oh, I can easily test to make sure my gamepad's being received. It did it in a couple of minutes. Stuff like that, I think, is so beneficial. $13. No discard. That's okay. I got this. 12. Can I discard? I can. Ooh. Let's do this. Discard again. 14. I can almost do more. Let's do more. Oh my god. Hell yes. Oh, my deck is good. Holy shit. I mean, of course it's good. I'm playing. I don't think after that showing, I don't think I need anything else right now. None of this really advances what I'm about. Ooh, do I rest or upgrade? I have 54 health. We'll upgrade. I ain't no scaredy cat. But what do I upgrade? No. No. Ooh. Draw 4, discard 1. Ooh. It might be this. Tactician. Well, have I needed more than 1 extra energy? I just don't know. That doesn't upgrade block. Oh, you know what? A replay of 8 would be huge. I'm gonna... I'm doing it. Alright, he's not attacking. So I can do this. Play that for free. I don't really have a lot going on here. Oh, hell yeah. Play that for free. That's really all I got. Might be unfortunate because that's all my block. The hell's this? At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 6 health. I think that gets around block. Well, isn't that just dandy? I could have discarded it. I spent mana and energy and I could have discarded. I'm so freaking bad at this game. It's doing 12, 8, 10, 6. It's doing 7. Still thinking? Finder A delivered 6 candidates. Strongest, the unguarded full screen change. Refocus can blur a future QT text field. Missing prevent scroll on focus. And a question about how QT WASM reports application active state to the pull rate heuristic now compiled on WASM. 2 finders remain. Sure. Not falling for that again. Can't do any damage to this thing. It's 9. Well, this isn't the album. Now we're just Metallica. Now we're just Metallica. Well, Joe, this is the easy part. The hard part is recognizing what happened earlier in this stream. Oh, you're right. It is kind of hard to see, isn't it? Let me... I don't have enough... I don't know what to do about it, honestly. Also, how did you find my vertical stream? Oh, you're talking Twitch. Yeah, legit don't know what to do. You know what? Maybe... Maybe I'll move this down here. I can do this. Dang it. OBS, stop. There. Yep, I got a VS Code road. Now you can see the game a little more. Okay. So it's about to dump 2 more of those stupid cards. So this is a DPS race. I need to do something about it quick. Gain 4 block draw. If I have no attacks in hand, draw 14 damage. Oh my god, doing 24 and this in my hand. That's not good. Maybe I can draw something? Nope. Sure can't. I sure can't. Taking that to the face. Is that 85? No, this is the boss. This is the boss. Act 1 boss. So in Slay the Spire 1, it was 3 acts followed by a final boss you had to unlock by doing certain actions throughout the acts. In Slay the Spire 2, now remember this is early access still, so they may have more coming. But so far, it's just 3 acts. And every time you beat it, you unlock a new ascension, which is new detriments to your next run. Which, when I say aloud, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, why do I want to make the game harder? But to be fair, that's kind of what I want to do with Briarthorn. Well, in Briarthorn, I almost want it to be where you're in the middle of an engagement, you can discover and unlock a harder mode to that engagement. 13. I have no block. Oh my god. All right. This is gonna hurt. I can block 5 or prevent 6, so I think that's what I do. Yikes. Jesus. Am I gonna lose here? I can't do any damage. I'm blocking the whole time. Hmm. So 37, attack him for 13. Okay, I have a chance. Ooh. Ooh. What do I do? All right, it's at 37. You do 4, 12, 16, 19, 21. You do 12, 22. I think 22 is better. We'll go this. Ooh, but it's attacking for 13. Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. I'm at 13. Well, that sucks. There we go. Woo! Alright, Act 1 down. Give me something good. When I play a skill, it gains Sly. Abrasive's pretty good. Alright, let's get some goodies. Upgrade 4 cards. Not bad. Remove 4 cards from your deck. When you shuffle your draw pile, add a soot. This could be good. I don't know if my deck will benefit from card removal. It could benefit. Because I could remove like 2 strikes and 2 defends, or 3 defends and a strike. I would shuffle through my deck quicker, which would get me access to Haze and Tactician quicker. Prepared quicker. AoE damage quicker. Oh. But I gain a soot every time I draw a card, or every time I shuffle. So the longer the game goes, or the bigger the deck gets, the less this will happen. I mean, it'll always be there for me to discard, I guess. You know what? I've never done it, so I'm gonna do it and regret it. Oh, I already chose. Oh. Okay. My current thought is maybe. Oh, nope. I'm thinking, game. Let me think. Nah, maybe I remove 2 strikes. All right. Oh, talk about lack of choices here. Now, ideally, I keep going for elites because I'm a badass. I wonder. In my own special way. And then if I need to, I can go here, here. The goal would be here. But it does give me options. I like this. Yeah, I like that. Is this thing still running? It's using up all my tokens. It actually probably isn't. It's probably building. Compiling. This guy isn't so bad. Attacking for 13. Guess I'll block. Let's do that again. Well, I wasn't intending to hard cast this, but I think this is the right solution. Because this guy's about to block up. And I need to do 32 damage to stun him. Yikes. Whew. Okay. Doing 9. Oh, I got a soot. Already starting. To be through with you in my own special way. 23. Yowzers. Something giving me energy? Every 3 turns. Oh. Whenever I play 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage. I gotta remember that. 1. 2. 3. Nice. Okay. Alright. I think I got him. Ooh. 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 Add slide to a skill in my hand. That's kind of good with all my discarding. Oh, these guys. Alright, I have AoE though. Your Twitch count got suspended? I don't even know how do you even resolve that? Murder. I'd prefer if it was upgraded. I think we're going hidden daggers. It's pretty good. All right. I want to change up the music to this. Ugh. Do I take another curse? I already have 1 curse. Can I get 1 relic? Or I lose health and gain money. I go into a fight and then a shop. I could always buy a relic at a shop. At least then I would have a choice. So I'll do that. I can discard this to play it for free. I have to discard 2. I screwed up. Choose a card, discard? Sure. She's so good. I agree. I'm old enough to remember when they went viral on YouTube over 10 plus years ago. Probably like 12 years ago at this point. When they were little girls and they covered Metallica. Attacking for 16. No, this was years ago. They were little girls. Three little girls covered Metallica. It might have been Enter Sandman. Uh-oh. It's doing something with SDL. What is this? Oh. It's turning everything else off that I don't need. I might be okay with that. It's not what I asked it to do, but I might be okay with it. Yeah, they got big early on as like, I don't know how old they were. They were like maybe 10, 9, and 7 or something like that. 3 little girls, one on drums, one with guitar, one with bass, and they covered Enter Sandman, and it was good. It was like legitimately good. And this was back in the days of YouTube where you don't need highly produced videos to go viral like that, right? And then semi-recently, I mean, it's been a few years now, but Metallica released an album that had bands covering their songs. So it was kind of like celebrating Metallica. And The Warning was one of them. So Metallica asked them, and so The Warning did a cover with Alicia Cara? Something like that. It was great. Yeah, Alicia Cara. It's a fantastic cover too. In fact, now you got me wanting to listen to it. Hmm. 12, 19. I think I'm eating this one. Fight's hurting me. Oh my god, it's attack for 21. I was hoping I'd draw something. I kind of did. 12, 33. Ooh, okay. So I can do this, give it Sly. cast this, play it for free, attack, discard, and get 30 plus block. That kind of hurt. Expose could be good. Gets rid of block and artifacts. Applies vulnerable. An upgraded poison stab is always appealing for me. It might be. It just depends. If I hear from friends or anything like that who want to do something later, then I might hop off. Otherwise, I'm good for at least another 2 hours probably. I do want to at least try and get to Ascension 6. I don't know if this is the run. And I also want to get a little bit more work done on the QML Briarthorn stuff. I got some planning I need to do, architecturally speaking, to figure out how I want the game to be organized, so that when it goes to do its thing, it doesn't just go crazy. Ooh, gain 11 block. First attack or skill you play each turn is placed on top. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain a dexterity. I mean, if I go shivs, whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. That's kind of good. Every 10th, all of these are good. I like all of them. I don't have enough money for all of them. I'm not really producing a bunch of shivs yet. One. Thought I had something. That one. So I think I don't know what to do. I think that's my result. I don't know what to do. Kunai seems all right. We'll go with Kunai. I don't really need to remove cards now. Alright, can I discard? Yes. Oh, I need to upgrade prepared. Which means I need to make it to a rest stop without needing to rest. Crap! I might need to rest. Maybe I risk it. He just spit at me? Little punk? Okay, I could make him vulnerable now. He's at 84. He's doing 21. If I make him vulnerable, 50% more damage. So I do about 10, 16, not much. Okay, so 21 I need to block. Okay, so I play this, give this Sly. I play this for free. And then I attack. And I discard. $15. I need to discard. I really don't want to discard this guy. I want him to go away. 15. I have some block. Let's do this. Gain to dexterity. Let's go. Wow, this guy's a punk. Is he an elite? He is not an elite. He's just a punk. I'm actually hurting. I'm actually hurting. It's ridiculous. My shivs do 0. I have -7 strength. What am I supposed to do here? Did I screw up? What did I do wrong? Is that going away? Okay, it went away. All right. I was starting to panic. It's doing 15. Whew. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply a poison. And not quite what my deck is doing. I don't know if I want any of this. I need a rest. This isn't good. I think my deck should be doing better at this point. I need something to save me. Start of each combat game vulnerable. That won't hurt. Ooh, do I go around? Do I go around? The rebuild will notify on completion. Waiting for it rather than pulling. Okay. I think this might be a go around angle. Not feeling confident. All right. That was awesome. Gain 1 buffer? Prevent the next time you would lose health. I gotta remember I have that. Ooh, upgraded noxious fumes. Ooh. Alright, I'm grabbing it. Alright, now do I upgrade? I could go straight to this boss. Might not be a bad idea. What would I upgrade? This bitter man he is. Kind of want to upgrade tactician. It's got, oh no, I know what it needs. It needs to be prepared. All right, I'm at 44 health. I have 118 gold. I don't think 118 gold is enough to justify going here. How many elites have we fought? 1, and I'm already in like bad shape. I'm not feeling confident. You know what? No, you're right, Buffer. We're doing it. We're fighting another elite. That's my bad. Oh my god, this guy's gonna kick my ass. Oh my god. This guy sucks. Every time you play a spell that's like wrapped in this purple stuff, you get tainted, and that's how much extra damage he's going to do this turn. So I really have to like play block that is a large positive above the tainted. Okay, so he's attacking for 11. He is weakened. So like I could play leg sweep, and that's 11 block, which is +9 above tainted. So I would save myself +9. +6. +9 is 15. 15 is greater than 11. So that could work. That could work. I think that's what we do. Ooh, that is not what we do. And my turn. Okay. So this guy is really good because I can get plus 14. So I think, ooh, yeah, I think that's what I do. Start building poison because the poison damage is free. I don't get punished for that. I can expose him to drop his armor. It's attacking for 9. I really need to get this played. Can discard it. I can discard that. It's got to be this. Ooh. Ooh. Free block? It's plus 4. I think it's this. Crap. Now it's doing 18. Mistake! Buffer. I don't need to buffer. I don't know. I guess just gotta take it. It's attacking for 8. This is plus 6. All these suck. I'll discard this. Taking the 8. 15. That's a problem. This is plus 16, so that should be enough. It is not. Doing 3. I think I just take it. None. This is plus 9. I could play this. Weaken him. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's relax. Take an 8. Everything is covered in this crap. Take an 8. Plus 6. Plus 4. I think I could do this. Yeah, okay. Cool. I think it's about dead. I just need to survive the 15. Not cast anything crazy. Plus 3. Dang it, man. I think I have to take 9. Because it's times 3. So if I take 4 tainted, that's an extra 12 damage. And I only block 7. So I think this is straight to the face. Actually. Is this where I buffer? I'm dumb. I already know what I could have done. I did not need that potion. Gosh darn it. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. This end of your turn, 7, deal 52 damage. Ooh, I love dash. Afterimage isn't bad either. If I was playing a bunch of cards in a turn, it's not really my game plan right now. I still gotta get through another fight. This dude's about to wall up. None of this. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9. Let's do that. $18. There we go. It's a little different pace, isn't it? Yeah, I can discard 2 cards, but I don't have any skills to give Sly. Taking 10. So I can do this, 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 this. Oh, being attacked for 24. Oh my gosh. And no discard or draw in sight. This is a problem. And I'm at 19. I gotta survive. So I think... see if I can drop him down. 18. So now I'm only taking 9. So I'm surviving. Shiv. Now I'm taking 3. All right. Problem solved. Whenever I draw a card during my turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Nah. He DED dead. He dead. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I'm at 16 health. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll remove a strike. I don't know. This isn't looking great. I have 1 potion. This guy will try to suck you in. I can do as much damage as I can. Got him. What did I do? About 60? A little less than 60. He's doing 16. I gotta play this. Okay, if I do this right, play this on this. I discard 2 cards, get the benefit, and then shiv him in his mouth. Okay, he's attacked for 28. That's a thing that he can do. Uh-huh. We'll do this, and we'll escape. Jesus. Okay. I drew nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I gotta escape twice. 20. I'm taking 20. Taking 14. I do not have enough block. By that, I mean... Holy shit. Do this, I guess. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. 30. He's attacking for 30. What is happening? Let's draw 2, discard. Oh man, I need to play this. Oh crap. Okay, I'm blocking 26. Not bad, all things considered. Oh, now I draw that. Drawing nothing but block. I'm so screwed. I'm not hitting hard enough. It's attacking for 24. I can block 30. And I'm gonna get swallowed by him. Oh! Oh, I had thorns! I live! I live! I am the greatest! Okay. Okay. Final act. Alright, we need something epic. Alright. It's go time. Ooh, wait a minute. What do we got here? The switch to SDL3 on WASM is complete and fully verified. And the adversarial review passed the followed made it meaningfully better. Wow, I said that wrong. And the adversarial review pass that followed made it meaningfully better. Final state, all 6 browser input scenarios pass keyboard cold load, keyboard after in-view button background clicks, gamepad stick plus D-pad plus connect badge. Desktop is 13 of 13 green, Clang format clean, and the shipped WASM costs only 138 kilobytes, 0.75% over the pre-SDL baseline after trimming unused SDL subsystems down from plus 684 kilobytes untrimmed. I didn't ask it to I didn't ask it to trim SDL. Notably refuted by verification, no action needed. SDL regresses non-standard mapping pads. The deleted backend mishandled them equivalently. Phantom half press triggers on Firefox. SDL init retry spam without a gamepad. Gamepad throttled to 4 hertz during play. Absorbs the failure. Okay, 2 documented latencies to keep in mind. Both browser rules rather than bugs. A pad stays invisible until the player presses a button while the page is focused. And a cross-origin iframe embed on the Briarthorn.game would still need 1 click before scripts may pull focus. The working tree holds the full change, uncommitted for your review. Holy moly. So I'm interested in this triplet it did. So it created a custom triplet where it basically turns off all of the SDL features that I am not going to use to make it smaller. Which, cool. It's not what I asked it to do. So I don't know if I actually want that. What actually changed in the gamepad here? Nothing. 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 Something. Okay, something changed here. On WebAssembly, our pull interval is 16 milliseconds versus 8 milliseconds on all other devices. I will need to spend a little bit more time on that, see if that's actually something I want. It created the shell file, which is what I wanted. Document.getElement by ID view. Okay, just update. No, okay, wait a minute. Request full screen. Finally, focus game. Okay, so it's calling focus game when full screen is clicked. So it receives input. That makes sense. On Android, we are turning build testing off. That makes sense. Same with WebAssembly. That makes sense for now just because I don't have it set up, but I'm pretty sure I can have WebAssembly run tests as well, but it uses Node to do it. Modified SDL3. Yep, that's what I want. All right. I think I am mostly okay with these changes, minus, the wall of text of comments. That's whatever. If Android include gamepad stub.cpp, otherwise, right, because Android, I'm not, well, you might be able to use a gamepad on Android as well, actually. I'll have to think about that. Because I'm pretty sure people can just straight up plug gamepads into their phone. Okay. I think I am mostly okay with this. What did it change in my CLUD file? So the next step is I want to make sure it actually works. Already in progress. Okay. All right, so it's configuring for web. It didn't like it. Let's try again. Why is there a port? Okay. Configured. Let's build it. It built. Let's try and run it. Let's see if it picks up the gamepad. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got gamepad working in a browser, so that's good. Okay. WASD. Perfect. All right. I hesitate to hit this full screen button because I've had things screw up before and I don't want to screw up my stream. Cool. All right. Let's use the bathroom. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. We're back. All right. Tro, get up. I think he was hungry. Okay. All right. So, what does this map look like? Oh, God. This guy is so hard. I have to survive 3 rounds of him. So I basically need to have a broken deck by the time I get to him. Okay, there's a path of 3. 1, 2, 3, with 1, 2 rest stops. 1, 2 shops. I'd be okay with fewer elites and more rest stops, maybe? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we could do this. That would get us 3 rest stops. Potentially 4. But no shop. There's a shop here and here. So maybe... That's a lot of questions. Maybe... to a shop. Rest. And see how my deck's doing here. It's only, well, it's only 1 elite total. Take on the final boss. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know what to do. Alright, so what are my rewards? Enchant all card rewards with Glam. So anything that shows up for me to draft will have replay. Could be good. Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage from enemies. That seems insane. What? Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn. If I take that and play my cards right, maybe I could do 3 elites. So it sounds like no matter what, this is the path. I'm going to try it. 2 or fewer cards take half damage. I got to remember that. And these guys deal freaking max HP loss. That's a problem. Okay, AoE damage. What can I do here? I think this is the way to go. Do 9. See if I draw into something. Not particularly. Ruh-roh. Shivs could do something for 0. 10, 24. See if I can draw into something else. Oh, that helps. Probably don't need that. Okay. 9. Okay, so I could... Okay, so I could kill something. I could get 9 block. Shivs would do 6 damage each. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I a genius? Or maybe I'm not. Oh, that's huge as well. Okay. So then, just in case I'm not a genius. There was no just in case. I mean, my deck's not doing too bad. Do I have a backflip yet? I don't think I do. Six, 15, 21. Hang on. I kind of want to make sure I've got more work being done here while I'm playing. I wanted to check on. On WebAssembly, nothing activates the window at show. Qt's WebAssembly platform only activates on a click. So an embedded page would start keyboard dead. Requesting activation drives Qt's own focus chain through to its DOM focus target via supported API. It also recovers the focus browser hands back to the page later. Elsewhere, the windowing system activates on show. I don't know if I actually need that. Request activate. We'll see if that makes a difference. I'd rather not have OS or platform specific code if I can avoid it. Feels like this is something Qt should be able to do under the hood without me having to write it myself. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not. Who's to say? Just thinking about it. Oh, Trill's back. All right, that built. Let's try this again. Build, installed, text, show. Oh, I clicked though. Is that the issue? If I click off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's needed. I'm gonna get rid of it. Maybe it is, and I don't know why, but I'd rather just not have it. Okay, what else? What else? I think we needed that. That made sense. We needed the presets. This was a little overkill, but I guess it's fine. Saved ourselves a couple hundred kilobytes. Oh, it was the... Something changed in here. Poll interval. I don't understand this. The poll cadence, while a controller is connected and the app is active, SDL needs its queue drained regularly to surface events. An interval of 0 would spin a whole CPU core, so we pump a little faster than the display refreshes. The slow heartbeat used when there is nothing to pull for at full speed. Okay, so this is just... again, I don't like platform-specific code if I can avoid it. Am I better than Pirate Software? That name sounds vaguely familiar. Wasn't he the why do I know that name? Is he the World of Warcraft guy? And I couldn't tell you. I don't know what kind of software engineer he is. But he's been streaming for a long time, so I'm assuming he hasn't really done a lot of like software engineering. Maybe he's done some development. Whole interval, milliseconds. Where's that being used? Oh, this is for the queue timer. Whatever. I'm not. No. Gamepad source. I'm not dealing with that. See if that still plays nice. And even 125 hertz isn't going to be great if, like on my monitor runs at 240 hertz. So that would be a problem. Uses numbers as booleans. I mean, that's like a C-ism, isn't it? It's not like I don't do that, but I'm also doing C++. So I believe in type safety and relying on the compiler to catch the errors for you when it can. Like even right here, this poll interval as an integer is not something I would do. I would use standard chrono. All right, so that built. Let's see if this works in the browser. Show preview. All right. Gamepad. Yeah, it still works. All right, cool. So nothing platform specific about this that I need. And actually, now that I say that aloud, I think Qt supports Chrono now. So I can probably just do it. Chrono. Milliseconds. So I can just do like standard chrono milliseconds. And that should still compile, I think. You set your monitor to 67 hertz. I know what you're doing there, Jan. But I didn't realize until I said it aloud. I would almost want to make this a an exposed property, actually, and then default it. Now that I'm saying that aloud, I think that's the next thing I'm going to do. So, gamepad source, gamepad.h. So I could probably set a property, question mark? Maybe not. It's an attached property. Yeah, I should be able to do that. And then inside gamepad.cpp, where we instantiate, make it a parent. Attach gamepad. Okay. So this will, okay, there's the properties that connect to signals. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get this cleaned up a little. Let's have, where is that? Gamepad source has pull and idle. I want to expose those. That's what we're gonna do next. Let's start a, I guess we can keep the context here. Gamepad source.cpp contains constant globals for polling rates. I would like these to be configurable properties in QML for the attached property. These can still be constants that are used to default initialize the properties. All right, there we go. Let's let that run and let's see if we can beat Act 3. Second fight. Oh no. I'm at 58 health. I'm being attacked for 21. I have some things I could discard to get benefit. Oh, I have all kinds of things. Block and energy sounds good. I'm being attacked for 21. Be 12. Yeah. Uh, 21. I was setting this up so I can get this cast. Let me do some AoE. I've got 6 block. Let's do this. Yeah, you're not wrong, Average. Though it feels like I'm actually doing more work because I have to sit here and review everything it does. So I don't know. I got to be careful to not let it just like build an entire app, because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to review like hundreds, if not thousands, of files. So if I can do this like baby steps, we can make progress. All right, I have 12 block, 21. I have 2 energy. I can do 12, 27 damage to everything. I mean, I don't have a choice. That's literally all I can do. God, this is just a regular fight. All right, whatever. So close. So close. You're at 7. 25 block, are you kidding me? You attacking me for 15 again? Choose a card to discard. Oh my god. Where are my attacks? Oh my god. Another noxious fume. Do I dare? An upgraded dagger throw, upgraded leg sweep, 3 week, 14 block. What do I do? I know what I do. Give up. I have 25 cards. I've got another 2 fights, a shop. I think I skip. I really don't know. Have I been struggling with energy? I wonder if I need weak. Oh, really? Take 6 damage? What a jerk! Can I block for 19? Ooh, I might be able to. Now I only need to block 15. Perfect. I forgot I had this. Whenever I play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage from enemies. I gotta remember that. Hey, how's it going, Broken? What's up? That reminds... That's like a... Isn't that like Budweiser? Bud. Why? Zer. Zer. Wise. Bud. Well, you're having an interesting day. 18. Take 6 damage. Ooh. Let's see if I draw anything. Unplayable, ethereal. Oh, this turn's gonna hurt. All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I do this right, whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage. I guess I could try that. This blocks for 6. So that's 2. End my turn? Holy shit. One. Two. Interesting. One. I just have to beat this game 2 cards at a time. 2. In my turn. Doing 24. 1. Now it's doing 18. 2. Hmm. 1. 2. In my turn. I'm still getting hit though. All right, this is a regular turn, so I can do this. 17. Ooh, maybe not. What's at the end of my? Oh, at the end of my 7th turn, deal 52 damage. Am I about near it? Ooh, in turn 7, I'm gonna do. Oh, I win. I don't really have poison. Play weak. Done. The polling rates are now QML configurable properties on the gamepad attached type. Verified end-to-end on desktop and in the browser. All 6 harness scenarios pass. Clang format clean. The shape of it. Gamepad.h 2 int millisecond properties. That makes sense. I can't use chrono as a Qt property. For QML at least. One semantic worth knowing. Documented on the properties, since every attached instance feeds one engine-owned source, the properties are engine-wide. Last write wins. The wiring happens in the gamepad constructor before QML can assign anything. Briarthorn now uses it. Main.qml sets the pull interval. Okay. Let's take a look. I think that's a little better. Yeah. That's a little better. So now it's configurable. And we attach it to this item property, which is our root scene. I mean, I'm gonna have to clean all that up anyway once I actually get the game going. This is just an empty stub. This was my chrono implementation. Property functions for signal generation. All right, what's this? It's not quite how I would write this, so I want to fix that gamepad source. But this is something we can fix. So what I would do here is probably talk to this guy. Say, hey, when initializing member variables, I prefer to use braced initialization when possible. Fix and update Claude.md to ensure this occurs in the future. Example, what did we have? Something like this, right? When initializing, yeah. Should be I don't think I need all this. All right. Let that fix. No, they're not connected. So I'm playing what am I playing? I'm playing Slay the Spire 2, just this really fun card game. And I've already beaten it. You go through acts, you take on these bosses, and you face 3 acts. I'm on the final act. This boss is a pain in the butt. Every time you beat it with a character, you ascend. I'm on Ascension 5. It goes up to 10, as far as I know. So I'm at least trying to get to Ascension 6 tonight, I hope. What I'm doing over here is preparation to port a game I hesitate to call it a game. But to port an application that I am trying to build into a game. And I can show you real quick what I intend this to look like. Briar Dart. Oh, do I have to rebuild it? Are you kidding me? No. Here we go. So this guy right here, right? So this is what I'm working on making. This is done in a language called Dart using the Flutter framework. So I'm trying to get my project up and running to support porting this over into QML C++. So that's what I'm working on. It's going to take a minute. Yeah, yep, exactly. So I've gotten that prototype, and I want to, so I'm QTQML in a MIT licensed framework that I'm putting together in GitHub that anyone can look at and see how I'm doing things and, you know, grab whatever you want. I'm also going to make my game source available, not to be confused with open source. So you can use it, play it, but you can't sell it. But the framework that I'm using to make the game, do what you want. So what's happening right now in VS Code is a lot of foundational setup, making sure I can use a gamepad, making sure I support all these platforms. So the thing here is in VS, like in my GitHub page, Awin is what I'm calling the framework. It currently builds using Qt and C++ on Android, Windows, Mac, Linux, Steam OS for the Steam Deck, and web. Long term, maybe medium term, I'm going to try and implement automated web deployments so that anyone can go to my website, briarthorn.game, and there's probably going to be like a try it button or something like that up here that you can click on and just see the progress of the game and try playing it, that kind of thing. I do this with my other app. So I'm making and I haven't updated the website in a minute, but I'm making a Magic the Gathering mobile app, and it has a try it button where you can click and it will download the WebAssembly game or app in this instance, and so that you can use it and play around with it, you know, that kind of thing. So same idea, except with Briarthorn, which I do intend to sell on Steam, itch.io, etc. I'm going to make it source available for if anyone who is interested can at least see how I go about doing things. And yes, I am using Claude, but I'm using it with care, I guess. I'm not just saying, hey, make it work and make no mistakes. As you can see, I am reviewing it, right? So I do want to make sure that the, what do you call it? The integrity of the implementation is sound software engineering. So that's kind of where things are at today. Step one, wiggle your big toe. That's what you're seeing happening here, which is why we just got gamepad working literally a few minutes ago. Gamepad right here in my hand. I can move it around, right? So that's step one. So yes, at some point, I am going to say, and I'll probably do this on stream just because I think it'll be interesting, but it might run forever, so we might not see anything happen. But I'm going to say, hey, here is my prototype. Here is my framework. The framework is going to be like, hey, this is how entities are defined. This is how game systems are defined. This is how you separate business logic from visuals, etc. So take that, import my prototype into this ecosystem, and then we'll probably do like a massive code review or something like that. Because I'm assuming it's still going to be somewhat of a mess, because I don't know what's going to go wrong until I see it, and then we'll have to adjust and refine and improve it, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that's the other thing. You can definitely put it in planning mode, and then you can see what it plans, and then leave comments in line with the plan and have it adjust accordingly. So we could probably do that as well. So that's the idea here. Just something interesting to see how this stuff works. Because I mean, at the end of the day, this stuff isn't going away. It's probably going to actually show up more and more. So I think it benefits us, even if you're not a fan, to understand how to use it well, and be able to make sound decisions and engineering decisions. I'm not even that great at it because I haven't spent a lot of time like being the most optimal vibe coder. But this is my current process where I will tell it how to do it, where I want it, how, like, what patterns, etc., and then review it afterwards and then adjust. So that's what we're seeing happening right now. And right now, it generated code that I'm not a huge fan of, so I'm adjusting it and told it to update the MD file to account for that. My cat is snoring so loud behind me. So yeah, data member initializers with braces, not assignment. Yeah, not equal. Yep, cool. So that's what I wanted. So I think with that, we're good. Working gamepad with pulling properties. And then once it's pushed, we go into GitHub here. And I'll probably do one last sanity check on the implementation to make sure there's nothing like egregiously wrong about this. This is just Claude's testing file. Things like this. Oh, cool. Did it run QML lint? I'll need to verify this. Lots of comments because that's what it does. I might need to adjust that. But there's our polling configuration I wanted for QML. Because the other idea is not only would I want to make this game source available for anyone who has the ability, because not everyone knows how to get, clone, and build. But if I can do this right, I can make it moddable. So maybe the default, maybe someone wants a higher pull rate than what I ship, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of experience just reviewing code in general due to the nature of, you know, running teams and releasing products. So it's honestly not much different than that. It's like, oh, you're a junior developer and you're not quite on the same page as the rest of the team when it comes to how we go about writing our code. So I got to adjust and coach and you know, guide it. Being attacked for 13. Nine. Discard. What do I discard? Energy, I think. Let's discard energy. So I can play this. Ooh. Play this. Discard that. Let's go ahead and give it more vulnerable. Let's draw 2 more. I have enough block So I can discard block. Start rolling poisons. Discard 2 more cards I can't play this turn. And then shiv them right in the face. Oh, and he's rewarding me with 21 to my face. Okay. My bad. Alright, I think I can pull this off. I can play this. Give this Sly. Play this. Discard this for free. Now I'm at 21, it's at 15, and then I hit it. There we go. Not a great hand. This guy keeps getting blocked, and it's annoying. Attack him for 18, and I can discard. Attack him for 13. Yikes. I don't know if that was the right play. I'm losing track. Wouldn't even know how to review. Yeah. 26. I can discard my suit. 26. Yikes. I discard. Let's draw 3 and see if anything shows up. Ooh. Okay. Can I draw or discard anymore? No. I should have. Let's see, 26. Dang, man. 19. It's a little better. Attacking for 23. And get 8, 17, 28 block. I don't need that much. Get 20 block. Let's discard this guy and this. Oh, I only need to discard 1. Let's just discard this guy. Let's draw. I didn't get anything. Kind of sucks. 14 block. Is this an elite? It's just a regular fight. Jesus. Oh, he's almost dead. I just gotta survive 31. 23. I need 7 more block. Oh, I had an attack. It doesn't matter. He's dead. GG's. Ooh, I like both these cards. Calculated Gamble's pretty good, especially if you get a bunch of Sly in your hand. Just drop a bunch of spells into play. Another Noxious Fumes. Gold Axe is kind of cool. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. Pretty darn good. Health is at or below 50. Heal 12. Max. Ooh. And heal all your health. That might be worth. If I grab that, I could go right. Ooh. I think it's the first time I've been at max health. Alright. I can take on 1, 2, 3 potential elites and a boss. And get another shop, which I don't need. 1, 2 rests. Or I can go left and get 1, 2... I think I still go left. Do I get another noxious fuse? I don't think I do. No. Fight a dummy. Procure a potion. Fight a dummy. Upgrade 2 random cards. I don't think I do a lot of damage really quick. Does this thing hit back? I mean, I'll try, but I don't think I do enough damage. One turn left. Yeah, I don't do enough. GG's. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 health. Oh, that would have been good to take on elites. Alright, let's upgrade. What gives me the best chance to win? Tools of the trade for 0 is not bad. Extra card draw isn't bad. More poison. More thorns. Alright, I gotta remember what this guy does. God, I don't think I'm gonna win, guys. My deck does not feel broken. My deck's good, but not broken. And I think you need a broken deck to win. I can go more block. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's what I do. Choose an attack to enchant with sharp. Okay. A power withdrawal. Block. No, we gotta do block. Let's upgrade some more. Need more. More. More block. See, that goes to 14. I don't know if this is the right answer. Alright, let's see if I can take on an elite. It's immediately attacking for 29. I've got 6 block already. I should have played better. I could have given something sly. That's fine, I had 2 already. Let's draw 2. Crap. Let's... I can play this. Discard this. And gain 14 block. Let's keep it vulnerable. In my turn. 24. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's not great. Doing 29. Yeah, I can discard this. Some more poison going. Weaken him. 21. Not gonna have enough block for anything, so that kind of sucks. Do some damage. Yep, I'm eating this one. How do I just don't have anything broken. Okay, I can give this Sly. Do this. Discard both of these. That was a little broken. There's a nice little combo. 32. Not great. If I do say so myself. I got 27. 6 twice, 7. Problem solved. Let's draw 3. Discard. Draw 2. Ooh. Discard. Weaken. Almost dead. Let's get a Shiv in. I should have played Tools of the Trade. 32. I just got to survive this. Consider myself survived. Draw a card. At the start of your next 3 turns, draw an additional card. Oh, man. Haven't really been using the energy. I wonder... I don't know I don't know what's better. Strength would go good with everything. I'm already cycling enough. This isn't bad. If I end my turn without block, but if the guy's hitting for like 30 every turn... I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I think this is a skip. Alright. Oh boy. This isn't a bad hand. Go down to 12. If I can do some discard shenanigans, which I can't. So let's draw 2 and see if I can. I can't. That's a problem. I already got 10 blocked. So I think... guess I put more weak on him. Now he's doing 18. Block. Tools of the Trade. Prepare. Discard. Discard. Draw 3. And discard. Discard. Boom. Boom. Starting to think I should have picked up more Noxious Fumes, because that's kind of what this deck is turning into. I'm just cycling into blocks. So let's add a slime. I don't have any attack. Let's do this. And I got no attack. Yeah, this is this is turning into a block deck, and my poison slowly kills. I don't think that's going to be good enough. Attack for 24. I mean, keep blocking, keep adding poison. That's all I got. Ooh, that's good. Let's discard. 18. 25. Doing 24. Block. If I draw anything, I don't. See if I draw anything. Doing 24, 20. Don't need that. So then I do this. Give this Sly. So that I can then play this. Discard. Go boom, 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 boom. Add some more poison. It's not really attacking this turn. So I can hit him. And weaken him. Ooh. Flechettes might be an answer to my weak attacks. How many skills do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16. So more than half my deck. Could be the answer I need. Could be. Ooh, I already healed. Perfect, I can upgrade. All right. I don't remember what this guy does, but he does it 3 times in a row. I think the first round is the worst. And it might be punishing playing skills, if I'm honest. So I need my skills to have a lot of value. I gotta just keep blocking. I don't know what else I can do. Whenever you play a skill, he gains 2 strength permanently. He's at 91. I gotta kill this guy. And he's doing 20. So I'm gonna give myself strength. That stays. For each skill in my hand, do I have a way to draw? I don't. So this is as much as I'm going to do. That was huge. That is so much more damage than I've done this entire run. Now I need to block 20, and he's going to do so much more damage next turn. So maybe I block some of it and do more damage, especially while he's vulnerable. Does that count? I don't want to play those. I want to discard. Okay. Weaken him. He's doing 12. Tricks of the trade. Hit him some more. Oh, I'm doing so good right now. Do I draw? Need block. I don't want a vulnerable because he's about to die. I think I just eat 3. This is gonna be close. Oh, he's attacking for 36. I gotta kill him. I have to kill him. Or I am screwed. So I'm not even gonna block. And I have nothing but block in my hand. Cool. I can attack with 2 shivs. He's not vulnerable. So the shivs... Ooh, but the shivs are +2 strength. So that should do it. If it doesn't do it, it's GG's. And I don't know how to math. Woo! Alright. Round 1, done. 2 more rounds. Alright, what does this guy do? He wounds. Okay, so anytime he hits me, he's gonna fill my deck with wounds, making it harder to get the cards I need. I need a block. A lot. It's doing 21. Huge. Holy shit, huge. Okay, he's attacking for 28. Block for 14. 25. Draw 2, discard. Didn't get anything. Kind of sucks. But that should be okay. I think I'm okay with this. No, he's gonna get wounds in my deck. Wounds! I forgot. Alright, now he's attacking for 35. Not great. This is also kind of a DPS race, because I assume it's going to keep going up by 1. Oh, man. Still can do 2 energy. That's all I can do. 21. Damn. I don't know. The Thorns is huge. Oh my god, he's going for 42 this turn. Alright, I gotta expose him. Jesus. 42. Do 13 times 3. 39. That might be enough. But I'm gonna eat it. That's all I got. Oh, that was turn. What was that? Whew. Okay, this is it. This is it, guys. What does he do now? He goes intangible every other turn. At the end of every other turn, gain intangible. Reduce all damage taken. Okay, so I gotta survive. He's attacking for 30. $23. Let's draw. Didn't get anything. Don't need that. Okay. Now I need to do damage to him on this turn. 45. Holy frick. Have I ever blocked for 45? I got flechettes. Have I ever? Let's see. 15, 22, 30, 43. I need the energy, but I could do it. If that keeps getting higher, I'm screwed. I'm hoping it cycles. Yeah, got you with a shiv, punk. Okay. So now this would be a good time to apply more poisons. All my block is in my hand. So I think what I do is shuffle. All right. I got jack shit. But that's okay. That gets it out of my deck for the next turn. Jesus. It's terrible. Oh, and the burns are appearing. I am slowly losing the DPS race because I am not DPSing. 27. Jesus. Every time I shuffle, I get a soot as well. I don't know, guys. I need to ramp up the poison. Eight block. It's 35. Oh my god. Need to do damage, and I did one. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Here, take a damage, little punk. Okay, more poison. Keep poisoning. Neutralize, do some damage, draw some cards, discard. Apply some weak. Done. Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. I am not doing enough. Discard a card. 20. He's doing 30. Is he intangible? He is. What a jerk. Gotta do damage wherever I can. Discard a card. Don't mind if I do. Can I draw? Ooh, I don't have a lot of block. Do some damage. Weaken. Not enough. Block. Not enough. Oh man, this is rough. Really need that poison. Oh, no. This is it. This is it. I don't think I got it. There's no way. It's attacking for 38. I'm at 17. $41. Oh man, intangible. More poison. I need to do 46. And I can't. Oh, it's close. It is so close. It's not gonna be enough. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I did it. Oh, let's freaking go. Ascension 6, here I come. G freaking G. I didn't even have a broken deck. I don't think. Just good fundamentals. Good block. Woo! Where am I at with this? Silent, 11 wins, 23 losses. Let's, my current streak is 1 win. We don't need to look at this. That's my bad. That's, alright, guys. I achieved my goal for the evening. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to continue working on, Briarthorn here, trying to get it set up so that I can get it on the website for people to try. And then maybe I'll have a stream where we try to see what the LLM can do with porting over the implementation I have. We'll see. See how well that turns out. But thanks for hanging out with me, and I will catch you later.